What's up everyone, Liam Catterson here, and today we're reacting to Camp episode 11 of season 3, which is called City Survival. Very, very grim title, I think. Someone's not going to survive the city, so... yeah, I did a live stream yesterday, my perspective, and, you know, someone asked me if I saw Camp, and I said no, and they said, well, be shook if, or something along the lines. They just said, just be aware or something like that. So I'm really, really ready to see what's going to happen here. But I mean, with Camp, you should always prepare for everything and anything, because this show is just bonkers and all that. Yeah, so I think the next episode, which will be the last one for season 3, well, I think I've heard that's double length, so that's awesome. I expected it to be that, but still awesome all the same. I've also heard we're getting 2 specials. I've yet to watch the Camp panel at RTX. I usually do afterwards because, you know, it's something that I can, you know, watch alongside editing and all that, because, yay, 2 for the price of 1. But yes, I heard there's 2 specials, so I'm assuming that's the Halloween and Christmas special like last season, which I'm all okay for, so that's awesome stuff. But yes, this is City Survival, episode 11. Where's my mouse? My controller's dead. Oh well. So yeah, with that said, let's go with episode 11 of season 3's Camp. Let's go. Pretty flower! That's a pretty flower!
Okay, campers, we're approaching the big city now. According to a study I read in terrifiedmothers.org, you are 20 times more likely to die in the city than anywhere else. So, listen very carefully to everything I say, and you'll narrowly avoid
that
getting
includes the
stabbed,
battlefield,
kidnapped, or worse.
Worse.
No, don't mistake this for some fun field trip situation. We're just here because David and I have to meet with some corporate schmoes and couldn't just leave you alone with Quartermaster because it's Quartermaster.
What's that? Let's go over some ground rules. First things first, try to
it's
breathe as little as
Quartermaster.
possible, as the air around these forsaken
I'm sure
ones
you'd look
is
after the
polluted
kids
and
well.
poisonous.
Roger that.
He's a special gem.
Ah, can you smell that? The sweet, sweet scent of smoke and hot garbage.
I smell burnt cat meat.
My
Oh,
friends,
no. Oh,
this
no.
whole summer has been leading up to this exact moment. Now you guys will finally see why camp is no place to spend your summer.
Holy crap!
Just watch, the city's gonna be boring and dead.
Never seen a 5th bar before.
That's nothing.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna show you everything this place
No,
has
hi.
to offer till you completely forget the shithole we came from.
I am. Space Kid is
kids,
just
from now
a
on, don't
gem.
touch anything, don't talk to anyone, and never make eye contact. Here's everything
Oh.
I have, please don't.
On my mark,
sneezed and
we'll
he
sneak out
flinched.
and blend in the crowd like we own the place.
Is she
Is
on
that gonna
a...
be a problem?
Yeah.
This, please. I was the kid who inspired the prototype to this baby.
Tisk,
Okay,
tisk.
okay.
Those poor souls at Camp Corp, locked away in their cold concrete prison, never experiencing the joys of the outdoors. I hope they won't be too jealous meeting us.
Oh, man.
Ew, is that homeless twink
Oh,
staring
for God.
at me?
Come on, meeting starts in
Wow.
15, and I'm gonna need
Wow.
the nervous poop before.
Okay, buddy system. Does everyone have their buddy?
David? All my buddies are gone.
This isn't the same kid?
We're Neris's buddies, Max, Neil, and...
Yep. I go to
Oh.
the meeting, you split up and look for the brats.
Yup.
This is exactly how I imagine
Yeah,
my 20s
I
going.
think I was
I'll
gonna
be at the
say.
lookout.
Follow my lead, kids.
Oh,
if we're
look at
lucky,
this.
at least
No
one of
kid.
them is
Oh.
still alive.
What space? Space? Oh, there's a place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay. We can go to laugh and play and have adventures every day. I know it sounds hard to believe, but guys and gals, it's true. Camp Campbell is the place for me and you. We'll swim through lakes and climb trees, catch fish, bugs, bears, and honeybees. There's endless possibilities, and no, that's not hyperbole. Our motto's Campe Diem, and that means I'm telling you. We've got archery, hiking, citrus, biking, horseback training, sailing, hard tack, squid and rhyming, rhyming, football, limbo, science, stunting, precast, pleasures, treasure hunting, bomb defusal, no refusal, fantasy, circus, trapeze, and fights, and ghosts, and paces, snakes, and knives, and chests, and dancing, wait, this camp. I'm just worried about, like, Space Kid just being tied up there, like...
So now that we're outlaws in the big city, should we join a gang?
I heard the Natural History Museum
Gang,
has a new
anyways.
exhibition called Clouds, the Silent Killer.
Pass and pass. We're starting
oh.
here.
Oh.
This is where the best food in the world comes from.
Ooh,
The
is this
back
like a
of
food
greasy
festival?
Truck.
food.
Yeah, it's me. It's
Suckers.
me.
Everyone knows you picked the truck that has the shortest line.
Damn it, Max, you spoke.
How about
Just love how they...
Sweet. Free
Looks like they're not so suckers after all. Free samples, that would be me. I'd just be like...
Does it?
Yeah, there we go.
So, where's your main course?
That would
We're
be
a
me.
tapas food truck. You just ate 30 main courses. That'll be $200.
Ah!
Ooh.
Well...
What are you serving?
South Pacific Pakistani Mexi donut fusion. You sure you can handle this?
Please. Our typical
You
lunch
won't.
is rejected prison food. My stomach is clinically dead. So do you take Neil bucks?
Oh
Sorry,
no,
kid.
he's still
We only
on
take
that
no-bucks.
bandwagon.
It's all the rage in the cryptocurrency world.
Oh, for
She's
God's
gonna be
sake.
rich.
He's still on that. He's
This
still
is
on
fine.
that,
The
isn't
longer
he?
the line, the better the food.
Hey, you guys made it. Saved your spot for you. Now you don't have to wait all the way in the back of the line like some losers.
Yeah, thanks. The triplets are with us too. Come
Poor
on,
Max.
kids.
Poor Max. Everyone's just like,
Does this have sauerkraut?
Oh yeah, we fused some German in there. Show there's no hard
well, you
feelings.
should have said. Oh, he's on the. Oh no.
Last two
At
chocolate
least he's getting
sundae
something.
banana split mountain dreams left for today.
Here we go.
I'll have two, please.
You bitch! Wow! I'm sure you heard Max, and you were just dicking around with him.
Going.
Nowhere. Probably some drug convention.
Find a silver ball and get an authentic
David.
Dolex watch.
What an amateur. He doesn't even have a ball.
Harrison!
David, look! That Bogman is handing out flyers with a picture of me.
Let's go this way.
Hello, sir. Would you like to help send
I'm trying!
Hey, want to have a good time?
Sure. David loves having
Oh
good time.
no!
No thanks.
No!
You sure? Kids get in free to the museum today. There's hot air balloon rides in the park, all kinds of fun activities for all ages.
Oh,
No.
thank you.
We
No.
are actually looking for
No.
some of our missing friends.
No.
About yay high, real nerdy.
If I were to start somewhere, I'd go with downtown. That's where I got lost as a kid. Good luck.
Oh, he's one of them.
Never did find my parents.
Oh.
It's a good thing we
I feel
found
so bad
the
for
happy
the
pad
trench
on the
coat
ground.
guy.
I think I can feel my heart beating again.
Okay, that was a beginner's mistake. Never go for the obvious touristy stuff. The real fun is off the beaten path. Keep your
Oh.
eyes peeled.
Really? This place smells like Quartermaster's cabin and wet trash.
It's an acquired taste.
Wow.
Ooh, what's over there?
Of
Oh,
course.
they're filming something.
Perfect.
Oh, no.
All great cities have some stupid big budget movie filming.
It's
We
not
have
big
to
budget.
Check it out.
Hey there. I've got a delivery for Anita Johnson.
Wow. A square
Oh,
pizza.
Cut.
Oh, no.
Brilliant, Stacy. The subtlety of your performance truly emphasizes the emotional tension of the scene. Let's try it again. This time I'm thinking more cleavage.
Yeah, it is what I was
kind of
thinking.
movie is
It
this?
is what I was thinking.
Hey, what are you filming
It's
here?
always a
Crime
pizza
drama?
guy.
Horror comedy? Some sort of stupid YouTube prank?
Pizza sluts too. Meat lovers.
Oh my god.
The tension is killing me. Is he gonna
Oh,
deliver the pizza or
keep,
not?
keep her away! Keep her away! She's innocent!
Okay, it's fine. That guy over there doesn't have vomit stains all over his shirt. Let's ask him where to go.
Oh, what's
Hey
his
man,
what's his
cool around
deal?
This area?
Well, I'm a pretty upper class, underworked and overpaid salesman. So when I need to
Oh.
cut loose, I always love going to Needle Alley.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. It's off the
nice.
beaten path, away from family and acquaintances, and the homeless people will let you do anything to them for the right price.
There you are.
Oh,
are we
wow.
doing this illegal drug deal or what? The
Oh,
homeless
wow.
people are getting rowdy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gonna
Who are
fix
you?
the homeless.
three? I'm not working with kids again.
Oh.
Thanks again for the ride.
Anytime.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget about the free candy I promised you.
Nikki, Max, are you in this horrible alley? Scream once
I've
if
got
you're
some.
being heard.
Uh-oh.
All right, hand it over.
Uh-oh.
I mean it, pal. I'll cut you a new one.
No! Leave him alone! Leave him
Full-size
alone!
candy bars? That guy wasn't messing
I'm
around.
skeptical. I'm
David, you gotta
skeptical.
see
Are you sure it's
Oh.
candy?
Are all these kids with you? Oh, man. It's hard out there for a single parent, isn't it? Oh, here,
Just
please.
go along
You
with
need
it.
this more than I do. This city is dangerous. But be careful, it's incredibly sharp. Mugged a lot of people with this knife. And now you will too.
Oh, My fingerprints are
Oh
on this
my
now.
god.
David got the sword of truth. Bonus
Oh,
dexterity
Lord.
by 63 points.
Always
Yes,
listen
I
to your
love
dad,
it.
kids.
Thanks, dude.
I just love it. He's just
Okay,
like,
this
oh,
race
you
might
got
have been a little
kids.
too
At least
intense
he's
for you
respectable.
newbies to appreciate.
Like that.
This is where we should have started. From up here, you can see everything the city has to offer. Just check out that sweet skyline.
It doesn't look that great. Is that the drug dealer we saw before?
Hi.
Well, it's
They
a
actually
revolving
noticed him.
restaurant.
Wow.
We'll get to a good view in a minute. You'll see.
I've got all the view I need right here. See you in
It's
3
me.
hours.
It's me. 3 hours again. I love it.
Hey, they're shooting a movie.
Amateur.
you
No,
see Max,
no,
Nikki, or Neil?
no, no.
Whoa, a square pizza.
Oh, maybe they're behind that beautiful building, or by that gorgeous bridge over there.
I'm just worried about what else they'll see.
It's actually kind of nice up here.
It's horrible up here. Can't this thing move any faster?
Well, the engines of a structure like this have to run on less than 1 horsepower, or else you risk the thin steel platform disconnecting from the...
How often do people thank you for useless information, Neil? What's that? Never?
Oh, no.
Fucking finally! Any moment now.
Uh-oh, this is not gonna go down well.
Ah! Hey! Down in front, asshole! Max?
Uh-oh.
We gotta go.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we gotta go. Too late.
You know,
It's
kids,
nice here,
this
isn't it?
experience has taught me a lot.
Ish.
No matter what happens, everything always turns out well in the end. Always trust strangers,
Well-
say yes to walking into unmarked vans, and never fear knife-wielding muggers.
I can't wait to tell my parents.
Great lessons
This
there,
park
David.
is totally cool, Max. I see why you like this city so much.
At least
Yeah.
it's not
I told you the
stereotypical,
city's
Levan.
cool.
I was
I totally
curious.
saved the best part for last.
The architecture here is impressive, and there are hardly any people around to disturb me with their existence.
Yes! Yes! This is the nicest thing we did today by far.
This place kind of reminds me of Camp Campbell.
Shit.
This was fun, but
No,
I
that's
kinda missed
ruined it
camp.
for Max.
Our Shakespeare in the Park productions are superior by far.
Yeah, I'm ready to head back too.
Okay, let's go home.
Yeah, fuck it. Me too. Let's head back to the camp.
When? How did the meeting go?
Well, we don't need to worry about budgets anymore
Oh, that's great.
because we've sold the camp.
What?
What?
What I miss?
Where's Space Kid?
Jungle, I am the tiger, built for these streets just like a car tire. I don't obey, that's word to Rob Piper. Not
Okay,
Beyonce, but
first,
I'm a survivor.
what with the camp?
City gotta chase the dream.
Wait, where do we go from there? To where the shit is Space Kid? Oh my god, that was just mental all over. That was like a rush, that episode. So the camp is sold and Space Kid's missing. Yeah, I'm not so sure what to think. Like, first of all, it seems like we're in a bit of a pickle with the kids. Like, are they going to have to return home or something? Or I have no idea. Like, the camp just got sold, so yeah. I have to love that line. One of the board members like, "Is that some homeless twink or something?" That was a classic. I just loved it. There was a lot of classic moments in this, especially David. Trying to drag the kids away from the right people and then entrusting the wrong people. He trusted the guy with the trench coat who, well, he was right in the end, of course. He was just, but he does look suspicious, and he even, came off suspicious until, he was handing out leaflets and all that and, trying to help, David and the kids out. Wait, what if that was Space Kid or something well, it wasn't Space Kid, but what if, Space Kid, the cycle now continues, even though, David's not his dad or whatever. But, yeah, I just found it really bizarre, especially with the fact that David had those warnings at the beginning, and yet he entrusted, his life basically to those people. Although he was a bit skeptical when the guy, did mug him, of course, understandably so, but, even after he was helping him out, weirdly, he was like, great, my fingerprints are all over it. Wonderful. So, yeah, but, hey, at least you're not stabbed, so yeah. It's just so bizarre that, though, isn't it? When, he saw David with the kids, he was like, "Oh, you're a single dad. Well, you need this more than me, so, yeah, I'll help you out, man. Just stay safe and all that. It's so funny, actually. Like, all of the, like, bad dangers in the city turn out to be helpful. Even the white van, like, they literally offered out candy. We all know where that shit goes around, in the real world, of course. But, yeah, the people who were a bit dodgy, but even then, like, the people who were perceived as good, David was like, nope. I think the magic guy, he pulled Harrison away from, like, nope. And I think he called the cosplayers, they're probably going to some drug convention or something like that. I'm sure they were cosplayers or something like that. Which is kind of funny, of course, with Rooster Teeth. They have a bunch of cosplayers, of course, but, you know, you can go meta in that. You can, you separate Rooster Teeth from Camp and all that, but it was just really, really amazing stuff. I just love Max trying to impress Neil and Nikki with the wonders of the city as well, especially the food conventions and all that, which is really, really funny considering the fact that, you know, Nikki was cramming her face, which is not so me. It would probably be me, like, yep. I want to know how she got away with the $200 fine, like, how did she get away with that? Probably the same reason, she survived that fall, because it's Nikki. The Neil Bucks thing continues, of course, and Neil's still hung up on that. And then Max, you know, gets screwed over by that woman in front. Like, there was a beverage, there was only 2 items left, and he says, okay, I'll have them. And, I'll have one of them since this person might have one. And then she's like, I'll have 2. I'm sure she heard him. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna be a dick. So, yeah, it was just really, really bizarre. I just loved it. But I just want to know where the hell Space Kid's gone. I do think, though, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if Quartermaster looked after the camp. I don't know. Because now we've got Space Kid missing. David was really, really lucky, trusting his life into people who might not be so trustworthy. I mean, he even gave out dodgy lessons like always trust strangers. You can trust some strangers, but not all strangers. But yeah, David's just bizarre. I just really, really loved it. Come to think of it, I don't think that, you know, pornography film was actually a pornography or something like that. I mean, it was set up to potentially, you know, be a pornography film. But, yeah. It was just really, really bad. Like, well, it wasn't bad the episode, it was fantastic. It was just bad, like, all of this, like, everything, it had me dead. I just loved it. From the homeless twink line, even the Hitler thing, like, oh, this person's giving out, like, leaflets with my face on it, and I knew where they were going with that shit. To, you know, Max just getting disappointed about, oh, this is like Camp Campbell, and it's like, great. So, I just loved it, though. It was just really, really bizarre. But I'm so interested to see what happens next now. Like, what happens, like, to all of the campers, because the camp's gotten sold. They said it's not up for sale, so someone's obviously bought it. So, I'm intrigued to know who bought it, if it's actually gotten sold to someone. Who bought it? Ooh. Would it be Cameron Campbell, maybe? Ooh, maybe he might have, like, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I mean, he's broke anyway. I mean, it was his camp to begin with, but, I mean, he wouldn't need to rebuy it, really, because he did leave it, all for David and Gwen to struggle with, of course, after he got arrested and that, so. And plus, if he bought it, I'm sure, Erid's parents would be hot on the trail and that, to arrest him and throw his ass back into Super Guantanamo once again, since he's basically on the run, since he was hiding out in the cave. So, could it be Daniel? I'm kidding. I know, people are, cause it all goes back to a few episodes ago, and it's interesting. I thought this would have ended differently. Like, my baseline with season 3 was if Cameron Campbell was to return, and we saw that with episode 7, he would team up with Daniel, and they could help bring down David or somehow, or something like that. And they've gone a completely different route, which I do appreciate. I mean, I'm all about unpredictability. I just thought it would go down, like, a completely surreal, considering the reputation Daniel has. Like, everyone loves him. And especially since he's like a I wouldn't say a doppelganger, but he looks exactly the same as David, just with a different hair color and eye color. It opens the door for, like, that potential reusage. I mean, some people say, oh, what if he died from drinking that punch, of course, but, he poisoned, of course, part of his cult thing. But, he didn't exactly die. He was just taken off to an ambulance. I mean, this show has everything. I mean, I don't think they would kill off a character, potentially off screen. I think if you're going to kill off a character, you would do it, actually, because this show's not afraid to go those limits. And I think that ending in episode 1 of season 2 is kind of leaving the door open, and it's up to the fans, like, how they perceive it. So yeah. I'm wondering who sold the camp, but I'm wondering. No, the more important question is, where the fuck is Space Kid? Like, poor Space Kid. But yeah, that was just a completely bizarre episode. I just loved every bit of that. That was one of the funnier episodes. I mean, they've all been funny, but this was, like, absolutely murder in terms of, like, how much was shown. Like I said, the homeless twink line was an absolute killer for me, but I just loved it. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!